All right, so my tenant just moved out, and this is the condition they left the house in. I thought she was still living here, but this is the condition she left the house in. Called her, asked her if she's still living here or she's still coming back to get her stuff, but she said she was coming back, but she's not coming back. So I let her know, hey, if you don't come back in a couple of days, don't weigh everything, which I will be doing. But yeah, this is how she left the place in a mess. I had to go and buy some Raid. That's me. I bought that here yesterday because there's so many flies inside the place. This kitchen right here. She had this. She had don't mind the locks. The locks of me. I had to change the locks ASAP. But she had a whole bunch of food. I had to throw away. They had more stuff on the table. There was like a whole bunch of food, rotten food, with a whole bunch of flies. She had a garbage in the corner with a whole bunch of maggots and chicken. Like it's a whole bunch of maggots growing in the trash can. Man, she just left inside here, just all messed up. She just picked up and left. Just left everything. Freezer, refrigerator. Just flies everywhere. So the bedrooms. The bedrooms is a whole bunch of trash she just left behind. This is the bathroom. The lights are off. I gotta put the electricity on, but as you can see, all this is brand new when I gave it to her. All this is brand new. Tub was brand new and I was all dirty. Gotta get a new tub. Everything was new. As you seen the last video that we put up, everything was brand new. The toilet was brand new. We changed the toilet. We changed the vanity. We changed the sink. So we're gonna have to go that route and just clean up the tub again. Last time I was here, I changed the whole HVAC system. Almost like $8,000 to change this up, the heating and cooling system. Just now put that in. Going to the other room. She probably wasn't staying much in this room, but as you can see, you need to probably do the walls over again. Most likely paint it over. Paint over the walls. So we got cobwebs on top of the ceilings and shit, so cobwebs. I think her daughter was staying in this room last time I checked. She got a whole bunch of nails and stuff in the walls. I rip all that stuff down. Looks like her daughter had boxes. Man, probably whoever lived in here used to have a lot of sneakers, man. Could buy a lot of sneakers but can't pay your damn rent. That's the way I look at it. All them damn sneakers, man. Whether she bought it or the daughter bought it, someone could have chipped in and paid the rent. It's the garage. I had to open up the back door because the light's not working in here. I gotta put on electricity. So you can see the garage. So the trash she just left behind in the garage. My thing is, if you're gonna move out, at least throw all this stuff away, you know? Just pick up and leave and just leave everything behind. It's not good. So yeah, this is what it is. Not bad. Last video, as you guys can see, that I did with the rehab when I first fixed up the place was more work than this. This is more like just hauling and removing a whole bunch of stuff and just doing a whole bunch of cleaning up. elbow grease, repainting. So it's not bad. Plus, too, this is the kind of stuff that I like. I like the house hacking, the rehabbing, and all the other good stuff. Gives me good content to put on YouTube. Get to show the before and after. So this is what we're dealing with: house hacking, house rehabbing, part 2. When I'm done with it, should put it up on YouTube so you guys can see part 2 of it. Alright, we got our guys digging up all this, the landscaping in the back. We had a landscaping in the back, but it's too much maintenance, so we're just gonna get it dug up and just do some concrete patio back here. Got a guy back here hauling out all the dirt and all the mulch and rocks. We're gonna go and pave back here. We're gonna cement back here, so we don't gotta worry about maintaining any rocks or mulch. Especially the tenants are not gonna take care of it, so he's gonna make a cement patio back here. As you can see, all the bags of dirt. All the bags of dirt. We got it dug up. Got all the shelves, old shelves removed off the wall in the garage. Swept it up. Now we're just gonna power wash in the garage right now. Yeah, good. Make sure you get all the corners, and if you can hit the shelves too. Yeah, the tenant had a car in here at one point too. Like, we had a whole bunch of oil on the ground. We got to get rid of some of this oil that's on the ground, car oil. Looks like she had a leak. So we're just power washing this. Little odd end stuff getting around the house. Changing the gutters. Changing these bad boys. One over there as well. Right to the back of the house. Change these gutters right here as well. Gotta get the extension coming out. Alright, so another video progress. We're getting rid of all of these ceiling fans and putting LED lights. You know, I have the rest of them in the car. Getting rid of them. And got our man Robert over here doing his thing, putting up the lights, doing a great job, as usual. I'm gonna take down the rest of them. I had to shut off the power so the lights are not on. So that's it for now. Getting rid of the ceiling fans. Alright, another DIY project. So I came, I see little roots growing on top of the gutter. So I'm like, that's not something that always happens. And as I started looking, I'm seeing, I don't know if you guys can see, the sun is out. Little trees, little roots growing on top. So I said, let me get the ladder and take a look. And as I climbed up the ladder, it was worse yesterday. I just checked it out. Look at this. The gutter is filled. There was more water yesterday, so I guess it's so hot out here today. It kind of was raining and kind of like took out some of the water. What I'm gonna do is take my hands, take a plastic bag, my gloves. I don't have my gloves on right now. I'm gonna grab all these roots out, these algae, and basically, yeah, clean the gutters. Oh, down there is a lot worse. I got more water down there. But I have like a wet vac I'm gonna bring up, put on the roof, and try to suck out some of the water here. uh, the front as well. But part of the whole plan was eventually get some gutter guards. That was on the bottom of the list, but now I guess I have to make it a priority. You know, I gotta keep these gutters cleaned. As a matter of fact, the water wasn't going down the spout, so there must be a jam over there somewhere. Because now, as you can see, I'm actually taking all the gutter extension spouts off. This is the one for the front. I'm cleaning them out. I take the hose. I got the hose going through the front. I'm gonna take the hose and I'm gonna take each one out and then clean them out. When I cleaned this one out, I took it to the back over there and I emptied out a whole bunch of green water. Remember, basically is a spout that goes, it's the water that goes down, but that's the extension. So sometimes the water gets caught in that little elbow part and doesn't fully come out unless it's really raining really hard. Um, that's the pros and cons of having those things. You know, when you don't have them, they just come straight down. But some people say it's good because it collects all the nasty stuff instead of just going on the grass. But I wasn't planning on doing this, but I have my work cut out for me today. I tell you that much. So let me get started on it right away, ASAP, and get these gutters cleaned up. All right, so up here, putting these gutter guards on this roof because you see this tree up here has this tendency of falling into the gutters. Water gets inside here, and you get a whole bunch of the gutters looking like that. You see, my next door neighbor, you get like leaves and stuff in the gutters, and sometimes they grow. I had it last time too. So we both share this tree that's messing up his house and mine. So I'm gonna go all the way down with the gutter guards, cleaned out the gutters, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do, the front and the back. Looks like I'm gonna have to get more gutter guards. Thought I ordered enough, but I guess not. I don't think I'll have enough to do the front and the back, but try our best to do what we can. All right, so I finished up the project with the gutter guards. See, got them nailed in so they can't move. From before, I just pushed them in underneath the shingles. I mean, they would have stayed, but just in case it gets windy or it's a bad storm, they could come off. So just got them all screwed in. As you can see, it goes all the way down. So the front and the back as well. So I can show you the angle. I'm just gonna redo the driveway with the rock paving for now. And then a little later on, we get the driveway cemented, get paved with cement. But for now, you know, just been using the rock paving, the gravel, pardon me, the gravel paving to make the driveway look a little bit decent, you know, with the gravel. And you know, later on, when the funds start coming in, then you know we get it looking like our neighbors over there with the driveway paved, the driveway cemented. So that's it for right now. Check another video after the guy comes and lays down the gravel. Alright, so he's done. Got the rest of the driveway, you know, paved with some gravel for now, just make it look a little bit decent. We're here at the Home Depot on a nice, beautiful, sunny day, and look what finally has arrived. Or look what has been waiting here for me for a while. I just haven't gotten any time to pick them up. We have the brand new windows. Home Depot has been calling me over and over, asking me when I'm gonna come and pick up these windows because they were taking up space. But I finally got a time to come and pick the windows up. So got all brand new 8 windows. They're 8 windows, the right size. Yep, we got the right sizes for all the windows. And yeah, so we're ready to rock and roll to put in these brand new 8 windows in the property. American Craftsman, they're pretty good too. So now we just got to load them up in this bad boy right here in the truck, take them to the house and install the windows. So yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. So we got 1 window in so far, 1 down, 7 more to go. So yeah, it's hot out here too. Well, I remember when the battle started. Oh, I wonder first round. And when I thought that there was no more danger, I had to get for the ground. Heaven must be standing with you. Keep me on my feet now. Heaven must be standing with you. There was no retreat down here. Side. Said we gotta, all the water was going down and then the wood was rotting, and so we gotta go back to Home Depot and get some more stuff so when the water comes it goes straight out. Backyard. So just taking out all the, we gotta go back to Home Depot now. Some more shit at Home Depot. So we got to take these back out again. Yeah, see, we still got to fix up some of the ones in the front. As you can see, we still got to fix up some of these in the front. See all that wood, rotten wood, in the front. Oh, also, Ash, we need to we gotta get the cement. So on the bottom of the house, so we cement that. Hope we get everything done because we got a couple of more days. We still got to finish the garage. Ceiling for the garage. Knock down all of this as well. See all those holes. When do you think we're going to be done with the windows by? By tomorrow? Yeah. All right, says tomorrow. Gotta get this stuff out the way. I got my grass guy coming too. It's the back. So we gotta do this window. He knocked out these already. See how he has this? We gotta make all the other windows look just like this too. So when the water comes in and comes down. Let me get out of here. We gotta head back to Home Depot before it gets dark. Yeah, all that stuff came off easy. Woo! Move. Yeah, you gotta break it in pieces. That's cast iron. It's too heavy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sure I can get those, right?
This is the bathroom. As you can see, sheetrock. We got sheetrock. This is the bathroom walls. Back up again. Of course, you know this is where the tub is gonna go. over there, whole, you know, drainage part, shower head. It's all gonna go here. Then over here we gotta retile the whole floor. But that's to make the sink sit and stay. Ready? Got it?
Okay? Now the cork here, I'll put the cork in here, I'll put two spades,
Yeah.
right here like that.
And then you got over here too, I don't know,
Yeah, you can
the
see
corner.
that's mine, that's mine. Now the next thing is this. This here, one here. Hot to the left, cold to the right.
Hot to the left, cold to the right.
Yeah. You know hot water to the left?
Wait a minute. It's always hot to the right or no? Hot to the left? Well, you know better than me.
Huh?
I was trying to figure out, now that you mentioned, I was trying to figure out the hot water, cold water,
Hot water to the left.
hot water's always to the left? Alright. And when it rains, it pours. Just when you just finish fixing up the house, you think you're just about done. I go to the bathroom, I'm like, whoa, what's all this water? The water heater went bad. So apparently this water heater was installed in 2011. A lot of people say it's 10 to 15 years. You gotta change the water heater about 10 to 15 years. So this is 2024. So it's been about 13 years. So yeah, it's time for a new water heater. So gotta spend more money to get another thing done. So I just gotta get this ripped out and get a new water heater. It's not one thing, it's the next, right? All right, here's the update. We finally got it off. Ash got it off. We gotta get a new one, a water heater. And Ash, as usual, knocking out shit and creating a mess, but we'll clean it up. Gotta buy a new one. I'm kind of glad it's out anyway, because I can never get in the back of here. It's all dusty and stuff. It's right next to the HVAC. I spent like 10 grand on this. AC and heating. Alright, so here we go. We got it in. We gotta finish putting it in the pipe work in, so torch, pipes in, and you know. Got a new hot water heater inside. Got rid of the old one, so you know, put this one up. And we gotta put down new flooring over here. We took down the old flooring. Put down new flooring. See? Put vinyl flooring inside here. This area. And we're gonna finish up here. We gotta go to Home Depot and get some more of the pipes that connect this to this. And everything is good. So got a new AC unit, heating and cooling AC unit that was installed last year in here. Now you got a new hot water heater, so these things should last like a good 10-15 years. All right, it's time to clean up. We got everything done. Garage is done. As you can see in the last videos, ceiling is done. Everything's done. Everything is scraped down and plastered and painted. The whole entire garage is painted. Things done. Now we just gotta clean up all this mess before we leave. Probably just gotta change the outlets. Yo, Ash, we gotta change these outlets, remember? Changing outlets, old outlets. Other than that, garage is done. Remember that nasty hole in the wall we had up there? It's done, baby. And let's see the flooring inside by the bathroom.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The Repertory Theater of St. Louis and Stages St. Louis present the
You got everything good?
musical of a lifetime.
How about did you sand the door down? Or you gotta take it off?
Selling cash and more, December 4th through 22nd. Get tickets today at refstl.org.
What are you doing? You gotta sand the door. You gotta raise it down. All right, well, we're gonna do that. I got the flooring done. Come over here. See the flooring. Put the flooring down, so we're good to go.
Okay?
Yeah. Get the next one.
You need to go get more screws.
You gotta get more screws.
Yeah, I don't find no screws.
Oh.
I thought only 2 screws go here.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta go. I gotta run back to Home Depot anyway. So which one you want me to get?
I'm gonna give you that. You got 1, 2. You get 2, 4, 6.
All right.
You got-
Well, just
what?
put,
What? I'm telling you.
all right. I see it.
You got 6 screws, right?
Yeah.
So you need actually 5 more like this.
Right, more like this. All right. I ain't knew he was gonna. I ain't know he was gonna cut the hole in the wall and cut this out too.
Swiss Air Heating and Cooling, the Sweet 16 deal is back. SwissAirSTL.com.
Arch Weekend sponsored by Goodwill. Changing lives through the power of work. Give local, give Goodwill.
Tim Convey here with my
You turn off the power, man? You're not afraid to get shot?
Powered by Keller Williams.
He's not a rookie, he
I have
says.
a question. I know a lot of
Careful,
people
man.
like to
Turn off
wait
that
until
power.
spring before they decide to buy or sell their home. We agree that's a good idea.
Live. Those are live wires, my man.
Buyers and sellers.
All right.
What are you waiting for? Don't let the next 30 days impact
at
the
that.
next 30 years of your life. In fact, we've created a program called the Life Happens Guarantee. We're providing peace of mind for our buyers.
That's why the fucking house
And
is
how
down.
does the Life Happens
Sheetrock is
Guarantee
too
work?
young.
The sheetrock is too old?
It's too thin.
Too thin?
Life happens, such as you find out you're having a baby, or
Well, these houses are old, man. So you know the sheetrocks are thin around these houses.
we'll sell your house, we'll waive our listing fee, and we'll save you thousands of dollars in the process.
Amazing. And how can we get more information about the Life Happens Guarantee?
Damn, look at all of that.
314-775-2440, or text the word life to 59559. That's life to 59559.
Or online at nations-network.com.
Can't sleep with this cold.
Honey,
Honey?
honey, you need NyQuil Severe Honey. NyQuil Severe Honey gives you power.
You gonna put more insulation, different insulation inside there? You gotta rip all that old stuff out.
Yeah, cookie.
All right. Where's that one going to? Down there? Help you out with that. I got it. And we had to wind up taking down the whole wall in the kitchen. We got sheetrock, all that back and everything, right? I guess we knocked it down on how we did the bathroom. Alright, so that's what we did so far. Day one. Took out the cabinets. Had to knock down the kitchen wall. Gotta pick up the floor. Change the pipes. Put up the sheetrock. We just now went to Home Depot. Put up some sheetrock. And then after that, once the sheetrock and everything's up, you know, and then we paint. We're gonna paint, put down the floor, then put up the cabinets. So this is how it looks so far in the kitchen. So we still gotta rip up a lot of this. Versus all this floor. Rip up all of this. Get all this ripped up. We tried a little bit with the shovel, but we actually went to Home Depot and got like a little crowbar. So we're gonna pick up the whole entire floor, as you can see. Pick up the whole entire floor. Get all that debris out the way. Put them in a bag. Put up the sheetrock. Do some electrical work. We still gotta do some electrical work. We gotta change the electrical boxes. Yeah, so we got to change the pipes. So it's a lot. So let's see in the garage. This is all the cabinets and all the stuff we ripped off the wall. All the old cabinets. Those are the new cabinets right there. So we gotta get this hauled out. Put those in. We're like a couple of steps away from putting in the cabinets. We have to first rip up the floor and then you know, put up the sheetrock and paint. So we're almost there.
Put it up here.
So we gotta move this?
Yeah, put it up here. Center light. So the cabinet, got the long cabinets now.
Yeah, I got the long cabinets now. So we got the lasers, everything, making sure everything's leveled. See, the floor is up. Floor got digged up, and we gotta put down.
So these boxes, look. The wall's not that deep.
The wall's not that deep.
6 side of the wall.
So we gotta take it back to Home Depot. Got the receipts. So we gotta get the smaller boxes then. All right. So we could go get smaller boxes, and we still gotta go and get some more other items anyway. So let's take a. You got those from Home Depot, or did you get them from Lowe's? We got them from Lowe's. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's update so far. Yeah. I'm trying to level out stuff before you put in the cabinets. But so far, dug out the ground, took out the old flooring, and we gotta put in the new flooring soon. Sheetrock, we got the sheetrock. Put up sheetrock and flooring, then put in the cabinets. All right, so here's the update. We got the cabinets in, as you can see. We got the cabinets in, but we still have to get the countertops. So we're deciding what kind of countertop we want, and we have to get a sink. Now we used to have the two double sink, but Ash said it's just best just to eliminate one of the pipes and just do one sink, two sinks, two pipes, double problem, double trouble. So he says he's gonna get a sink. It's gonna be one faucet instead of two. So the stove goes here. So the stove there goes here. But we ran into a little problem. One of the guys who was working with us didn't put this cabinet all the way to the wall. So the stove is not gonna fit. So it has to go touching the wall. And we have to put the little handles on all the cabinets. Then we'll be good. You missed a spot up here, a tile. Got Ash down here working on the sink, making sure there's no more leaks. Because we had a leak while he installed the new sink. Basically finishing up the kitchen. Thing is basically done in the kitchen. We just gotta have our guy come and paint, do some painting. We gotta paint the whole kitchen now. And once it's painted, we're good to go. We're installing the stove anti-tipper. So this basically is for like kids who basically like to jump on the stove like this, and the whole stove would tip over. It's like a safety thing, so the stove won't tip over on the children. So you install this bracket, and then we push the stove over there and slide onto the bracket. The stove won't tip. Then, of course, we're gonna have this bad boy's safety. Gotta have these in the house. Put one in the kitchen. Probably put on the wall right there in the kitchen. I think this is for like grease fires, white. And put the red one. The red one goes in the garage. So one in the kitchen, one in the garage. Safety, safety, safety. Okay, the house is done. So basically, let's take a look at the outside. This is the landscaping, as you see. We also have the landscaping done in the front. Just setting up something small outside. Now here's the inside. Inside the house, of course, you know the living room didn't do too much in the living room. Just we did a whole paint job, just fresh coat of paint. As you know, we put new windows in. We installed new windows in the property. So we got the new windows installed. Going through the house. As you can see in the other videos, we did the kitchen floor. We put up new cabinets, new tank, new sink, counters, countertop, backsplash. Yeah, new windows. Mind the shades. I had to put the shades up, the blinds up, I mean. So no one can't just look in the house. we'll get to the backyard soon. Let's go in the garage since we're right here. The garage is nothing too crazy, but you know, we remember we patched up all the holes that were on top of the ceiling, patched them up, and repainted the whole entire garage. Remember, the garage was like a black brownish color. Changed it up. Probably later on, before a tenant moves in, a power wash. I swept the garage, but give it a little power wash. Just a garage, so you know, the floor is not gonna look that great, and you know, neither should it. But that's my little section over there. Still eliminating some stuff, but for the most part, that's the landlord's toolbox. I have my two toolboxes. It's my lock boxes, which has all my tools. When I come over to the house, I'll do a little gardening and landscaping around the house, or I have my ladders and stuff to do, you know, little handy work around the house when it, you know, just in case the tenant may need something, a light change, a bulb change. I got to get on the roof, do a couple of stuff, you know, odd end stuff around the house. I kept some things I had to get rid of. Some things I kept, and I'm keeping these in the lock box. Some of those things that are covered on top are like cleaning products. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get rid of those. See, cleaning products. I'm gonna, of course, keep the mop, the bucket, keep these, but everything else is just garbage bags and all other kind of stuff that are gonna be used and thrown away once they're empty. You know, yeah. So that's the garage. Just mostly, what was wrong in the garage was the ceiling was chipping in the paint, and we had to like do some touch-ups on here, plaster and all that kind of stuff. So, yep, garage was done. Going into, of course, this part right here, we had to rip up the whole floor because it was getting all messed up. So we changed this whole entire layer right here and change this whole flooring. The rooms are the rooms, nothing too crazy. Just more give it a paint, get the room's paint job. Or you saw in the other videos, added new shelves and new bars. New shelves, new bars to all the room, paint job. Of course, you know, we changed the ceiling fan to LED lights. Of course, you know, behind that blind is a new window, of course. Paint the baseboards, new fresh coat of paint. Change the outlets, don't get me started on that. Change all the outlets. Same thing within the hallway, paint, baseboard colors. Same thing with the rooms, same thing with these rooms. All the rooms are the same. Outlets change, fresh coat of paint, baseboards colored, and ceiling fan removed, new windows behind. And of course, you know, new hanger, whatever you call this one. And of course, I'm losing my train of thought. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, change all of those. It's been a long day, I'm tired. Same thing, this room, this is the third room. Of course, windows behind here changed. Painted over the rooms. Let's take out the ceiling fan and put in LED lights. So let's go into the bathroom now. Well, before we go into the bathroom, of course, you know, I changed these. Well, this is like 2 years old now, but well, about a year and a half. HVAC unit, heating, air, cooling system, controls everything. Hot water heater, just changed it 2 months ago. The inspector says I have to, it's in a car right now, I have to install the water tank on top of this. That water tank, you know, it basically is supposed to help. That extra tank is like a small tank you put on top of that. An expansion tank, that's what it's called. It's called an expansion tank. It's supposed to help the water tank because they say the water tank can expands and contrasts, and it's supposed to help it, give it more life. Turn on the light in the bathroom. Same thing here. The closets, change everything in the closet. Fresh coat of paint, baseboards colored. Of course, you know, these two are new. Bathroom, of course, changed the sink, the vanity, the fan, ceiling fan. We changed the tub, as you've seen in one of the videos. We gutted out this whole entire bathroom and put in a new tub, new flooring. That wasn't a new. That was not a new toilet. I have the toilet cover. I'm not gonna put in a toilet cover because it's new, and then the new tenant's gonna think it's old. So I'm gonna put the new toilet cover on top when they're ready to move in, so they know it's new and not used. So yeah, the toilet was about 3 years old. I kept the toilet because the last tenant lived here was using the toilet. I just cleaned it up instead of buying a new toilet. It was still a pretty good toilet. See, I had a little stuff on, you know, just for the towels and stuff. It's of course towels, and yeah, that's just the bathroom. You know, everything brand new and nice and clean and good. And flooring and stuff. So that's about it. Oh yeah, the shelves. I was still trying to, while I'm doing the video, I'm still trying to, you know, figure it out. There's shelves, new shelves, and shelves hooks, or you know, the poles. Yeah. Let's go into the backyard. Oh. So when it comes to the backyard now, as you know, I put down a new mat. This newer, fresher. I had an old mat, the green mat, grass mat. The whole plan for the mat is eventually later on, I'm gonna put cement down. See how the next door neighbor has they have the awning, the awning over there, or over top. They have that, and then they have the concrete slab coming up. I want to do that over here too. You know, put the same thing that they have, the same setup they have over there with that concrete slab, and you can build it's like a little small little porch. I want to do that over here in this area, but for now, instead of just leaving it a patch of dirt, I put the grass mat down. As you know, if you go on top of the roof, we have the gutter guards on top all over around the house. I did that. Of course, you know, this is the HVAC. I always keep the cover on top of it during the winter time and stuff. The snow and the water gets inside and starts rusting away the HVAC unit. So summertime, of course, you got to take it off, because when you put on the AC, it flies. This whole thing flies off. But when you put the heat on, it doesn't do that. So I got that from them. I learned that from them. They see how they keep theirs covered. It lasts a little longer when you have it covered and stop having all those rainy days and snowy days, the snow and the rain and rust inside. Of course, I bought this on Amazon as well. It's basically a water hose extender. It comes all the way out. I think it's like 100 feet. I can go around the house with it. It goes out like this, and then if you pull it one more time again, it pulls back in. You gotta be careful because it rolls out. You don't want to get it caught up, but pretty good. About 200 bucks for it. It's pretty cool, pretty nice. You know, hooks up, very useful. Plan on getting rid of this tree eventually, knock this tree down, because all these trees falling down on houses during the storm and the winter and stuff. I'll be very, very, very hurt and very crushed and upset if this tree ever fell on my house. But I guess I'm gonna at some point gotta take it down. Something just telling me knock this thing down as soon as you get a chance. So yeah, and then the fence back there, I just did a little painting. I just painted it white, sprayed it white, nothing too much. I still got to get that little gate, you know, because the debris and people could just walk in your backyard. I gotta take care of that, but that's later on. Other than that, I try to keep the grass cut
nice and neat. This tree doesn't help because this tree just dropping a lot of these. Some are actually bigger than others. They drop a lot of these branches down. I don't know if I can find another one. I actually took a bag and cleaned up a lot of them, but they drop a lot of the big branches down. So when my guy comes and he does like the mowing, these things, he has to pick up these first so it doesn't mess up his machine. As you can see, this tree, my neighbor's tree, look what's going on. This is about to fall down too. All this is about to fall down. His stuff, like his tree falls on my property, my tree also falls on his property. So I told him we both gotta come together and get these trees down, like how we got rid of the one in the front yard. All in all, that's it. You know, see, I got the cameras up there. There's cameras all around the house. You know, I don't play that. I had a camera there, a camera there. I had a camera in the center. I took down 2 cameras. I had like 7 cameras, 3 in the front, 3 in the back, 1 on each side of the house, but it was getting too crazy. So I got that one, ADT camera. It got a solar, it's powered by a solar panel up top there, so it keeps recharging it. Then I got this one, I got it on Amazon. It has its own solar panel on top of the camera, so it recharges itself. So basically, I got tired of pulling them down and taking them inside and charging them up, or sometimes I won't come down here for like a good month or so, and then the cameras are low on battery, so it always charges itself. Got something here, got here. You can see I got one right here on the side, so in case you must come to the front, you come on the side, I catch you on the side, and I catch you in the back. Also got, of course, you know, you got this one, of course, you know, on this side, gotta protect my alleys, my blind spots. Got one right there. So if you try to come down here on the side of my house and look into the windows, I see what you're doing at all times. So other than that, man, everything is great. You know, gotta protect my my wires over here to make sure it was hanging out. So padded insulation. But other than that, the house is basically done. As you can see, I showed you guys in a lot of the videos. Refrigerator and stove were bought like 3 years ago. Last tenant used them. I just washed them off and cleaned them off and stuff. Other than that, everything is good. You know. See, I got my fire extinguishers. It's a safety. Don't play around with that. Then of course I got the kid lock thing in back, so it's like the tipper. Let me see. Show you back here. What's that? I got the tipper, just in case this tips over. What the hell does that sound? Oh, it's the car. Yeah, so I got the child lock tipper right here. It's supposed to prevent the stove from tipping over. You know, when children try to, you know, or they lean on the stove instead of it coming over on the children, on a child or whatever, or anybody. That bracket's supposed to work that out and keep it like that. So that's that. Like I said, I got the safety prevention over there, and as well as right here, I got fire extinguishers, 2 fire extinguishers in the house. So that's about it, you know. Yeah. Just everything is good. You know, did a great job rehabbing the house, as you can see in all the videos, and just gotta get a tenant in, and a good tenant in, and rock and roll, baby.